Yo, what's up YouTube? So recently I've been seeing some videos from the WoW community, 0 to Keystone Hero, and I kind of wanted to get on the action. I thought for my first time doing this, I would choose a class that I've always wanted to learn, Disc Priest. I am going to be doing this a bit differently than some other videos I've seen on this. Number one, I won't be hiding my main's IO score. The reason I'm not hiding my main's IO is it only helps getting into groups. I'm not trying to do that grind again, I'm trying to learn a new class. Mainly these videos will be my overview of the runs I do on this character, what I do wrong and what I do right. Number two, I won't be showing every run just due to the amount of voiceover work and editing that would take. I will be showing runs that I feel I can learn something from or did something right. With that said, here's 2 runs I did with the same group, a 2 Waycrest and 5 Darkheart. For both these dungeons, we +3'd them. I did notice something right away with both these runs, that I was playing the class a little wrong. With my Purge of the Wicked ability, I was individually targeting and refreshing the buff with this ability, which is incorrect. I should be using once and then going into a Penance on that target, and it will automatically spread that dot to the rest of the group, and that's just an easier way of just spreading that dot. And I noticed that after the fact, so that's just a big no-no. I do tend to forget about PI, and I forget to use it also during these runs. I did use it sometimes, but not well planned. I will get a better understanding on when to use it when I get into the higher keys. Just for now, with lower keys, things tend to die too fast to get the full use. Furthermore, the way these videos are going to be edited is the footage will be sped up by 200% for all runs unless I need to slow it down to explain. Some parts of these runs won't have voiceovers due to there's nothing to be saying during these parts. I do want the whole run to be in the videos for analyzing sake, because I think there's something to learn from mostly everything in keys. When to use buffs, when to not use buffs, and when to use cooldowns and when to not use cooldowns. Most of the runs will be in the videos as is, but voiceovers, there's not going to be a necessary component to having a voiceover when it's normal mechanics, normal things, because these are going to be kind of repetitive, of course. If adding music to these dead parts is beneficial, is wanted, then let me know. But for now, it will be just the gameplay sound. Obviously, it's going to be sped up by 2 times, so it might sound a little weird, especially with the audio parts of these dungeons. Just for now, though, it'll be in-game sounds only.
No power here.
As for right here, the hunter ends up getting mind controlled, and then we have to kill him. The buffs on him I should have dispelled earlier. Obviously a rookie mistake. I'll work those out as we go here.
Only I can focus its power. Release the iris to me, sister. My roots will sprout again. Oh dear, it seems you have slaughtered my entire household. The carnage is dripping through the floorboards. Why not join me in the basement and marvel at death's beauty? You cannot win. Oh, look, husband, your supper has arrived. No, you won't take it from me. Our bond can never be broken. Our bond can never be broken. We will never be parted.
Mortals lack foresight. Death cannot be stopped. By destroying Lady Waycrest, you have opened the doorway to your world. None will escape my vengeance!
Set to the blade for the trusting resurrection! Heard it!
As for this dark heart, I did end up dying with a lot of defenses up, and it was totally my fault, and I will point that out when it does come up. I actually ended up missing a boss, which was very unfortunate, but luckily the group kind of pulled through. Tank was kind of goated during these 2 runs, so.
Bye-bye now.
Those who challenge me only speed themselves to an agonizing death.
So says the shadow of Xavius.
Be still, worm. I will deal with you shortly.
So ultimately this bowl was the one that I did fail at quite hard here. I did have both pain suppressions and my personal defensive not used, but luckily due to this hunter's DPS they were able to pull the boss and also kill all those ads, and you know, the tank did quite a decent job, so we still pulled through, and yeah.
Nightmare, I sense a powerful druid among you. You dare to challenge my authority?
I am the vessel of nature's fury!
What is that you hold, druid? By tooth and claw, be purged! You fight with the fury of Ursak himself. No, I will not be defeated! I will bleed the nightmare from you! By tooth and claw, be purged! The nightmare clouds my thoughts no more.
A fluke. Savor it and pray you do not face me next.
They will be more than prepared, for your true power rests in the nightmare.
I do take a area of effect by the flowers here. That was a mistake by myself. I thought my feather would have gotten me through that, but it was just at the tail end and I still took that massive hit. Very, very poor decision on my part as well. A lot of the problems I'm having with is the fact that I just have not played Priest, but it will equal itself out later on with more practice.
My bark is worse than my bite. You have been rooting around here too long. Prepare to become kindling. I told you to leave me alone.
I am finding it a little bit hard to do direct healing as a disc priest. I'm unsure where that's coming from. I want to say it's from gear, and obviously that totally could be the case, but I'm unsure if like I'm doing something specifically wrong or if this is just the way priest is and it's just gear dependent. If any of you disc players out there are like very in tune with the class, could let me know down in the comments. That would be really chill. But yeah, I love the idea of disc priest where you do damage for healing, and I would really appreciate the help. Alright, here we come up on the last boss here, and as you can see, we definitely are +3ing this key. Not really a surprise with these lower keys. They're kind of hard not to +3. I didn't really get to show off my gear for these runs or talents, so here are those for you.
You will waste away slowly, painfully.
And as you can see, +3'd on both keys here, and I'm looking forward to learning more about Disc Priest and hitting the ultimate goal of Keystone Hero. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. We are going to continue this series throughout the next couple of months until I get that goal completed. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.